Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like a dapper dog, giving them all dressed like $1,000,000, diamond things in its cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Yeah, everybody out there listening to me, put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey, why don't you join in? Yeah. Steve Harvey, get on, y'all. Better give me some eggs while I listen to Steve Harvey. Yeah, join in with me. Come with me, help me say. Turn your radio on. You gotta. Turn it on, yeah. Turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. I know y'all can hear me on. Turn it up. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Yeah. Turn your radio on. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. You gotta turn it on. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on in the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Hey, good morning, everybody. You're listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey. Got a radio show. I've been saying it like that since I got it, too. I figure why stop now? A lot of people get bored with stuff that works for them because they just want to do something different. Sometimes, man, repetition is good. Sometimes repetition is good. Over and over and over until it becomes second nature. And then it's almost like you ain't doing it at all. That's what I've found. That's just a little piece of information. Y'all probably already know that, though. Sometimes I'm just a reminder. That's it. All right. Got a good one for you today. The other day, I was talking to you about the most effective weapon available to us as human beings, I think, is prayer. I think prayer helps us in so many ways. But right now, what I want to do is I want to show you how prayer pays off. I want to show you what good it can do for you. Even me, I use it every day. And the days I don't use it, I feel it. The days that I go, without talking to him as much, I notice it. I feel it. I feel a certain kind of way. That doubt starts slipping in again. That uneasy feeling of uncertainty slips in again. That wondering what I'm gonna do starts slipping in again. It happens to me. It happens to everybody, man. I think I really, really do. If people would just keep it real with each other, stop being this Christian, this Superman, because you ain't. You ain't. There's a scripture that says there's none perfect. No, not one. That's everybody. That cover all of us, don't it? So sometimes I think we're a little too hard on each other with that too, seeing as how we not perfect. We immediately want to just, oh man, you just want to kill when we find somebody do something wrong, especially if it go public. Everything go public now called social media. But anyway, I just want to talk to you about how prayer pays off. It's called an ROI in money. People got money, call it ROI, so return on investment. People are always looking for a return on investment. Nobody in business really gives you money without understanding the return on investment. They don't even give monies to charities unless they think it can do something with the bottom line. A lot of companies work like that. I found that out myself. Sad, but it is true. So since everything is expected to work on a return on investment, I assume because we're human beings. So since we're all human beings, whether you're in business or not, you're still in the business of living. I think when you pray, you should expect a return on your investment. You talked to him. You spent time opening up to him. You bowed your head to him. You humbled yourself. You got on your knees. I mean, but really we talking God here, so really what you doing ain't really about nothing, be honest with you. The little bit that you do on his behalf, it just pales in comparison with what he does. But let's just say you want to call yourself invested. Well, let me show you how it pays off. Because see, for me, this is for me now. Prayer pays off in different ways. That's what I had to learn. See, I was praying, but I was asking him specifically for what I wanted. I had the audacity, though, to turn around and tell him how to do what I wanted. That's amazing, man. I can't tell you how many blessings I blocked coming my way by putting my faith in what I said I wanted and how I wanted him to do it. I want you to give me this. I want that person to go away. I want this person to accept everything you say. Then I want to go over here and I want this deal to happen like this. And I want that person to just step aside and let me through. And then I had it mapped out. God must have been chuckling really hard. He had to been going, boy, I made you to be funny, but boy, you funny now. So you're going to tell me how to do it. And you've all heard this right here. If you want to make God laugh, tell him your plan. Well, that's what I did. And that's how we pray a lot of times. We pray, and we pray in the prayer, we're telling him how to work it out. Well, here's the deal. This is what I've learned. Prayer pays off in different ways. There's a different return of my investment when I pray. See, sometimes when I'm praying for something, a situation to dissolve itself or go away, sometimes I get courage out of the prayer. Prayer provides me courage. That's just to go on and look at it, I guess. Face it. Then sometimes when I'm praying about a situation, sometimes prayer gives me hanging power. Sometimes, man, I look up and I'm just handling it better. Sometimes prayer gives you laugh it off power. Sometimes, man, you just got to laugh it off. Whatever, man. You tripping. Do you know what that is if you could do that? You know, sometimes it gives you a show of strength, power. Sometimes prayer allows you to have the appearance that you got it all together. Nobody got to know the whirlwind, the tornado, the hurricane that's swirling in your life. You standing over there like the eye of the hurricane. And it's all swirling around you, but you standing there like the eye. You just as calm. That's what prayer does. So when you pray, man, it builds up a lot of things in you. You know what it's done for me? Prayer has built up character in me. It's made me have more character because I'm able to stand stronger on the things I say because I've been praying, because I've been asking God for all of those return of investments. I've been asking God for courage. I've been asking God for hanging that power. I've been asking him to give me the power to walk away. I've asked him to give me ignored power. I've asked him to help me laugh it off. I've asked him to show me strength. But you know what I was doing? I was really praying, not really for them things, be real with you. I was asking him to help me. Lord, help me. You ever done that? You ever asked God for help and then all of a sudden a list of these things show up? See, sometimes how you want the problem to be solved ain't the best way. There's a lesson to be learned when we make mistakes. And sometimes you got to stay in that fire and you got to learn that lesson. But guess what, though? When you come out of it, you're going to be better for it. You're going to know more about it. Come on, y'all, pray. Ain't nothing wrong with it. You done tried everything else. Look where you're at now. What about prayer? Yeah, people kill me, man, trying to talk me off this hustle right here. God ain't this and God ain't you on the Lord left me. Lord don't leave nobody, man. Look at your decisions. God has never left you. You turned your back. You went the other way. You tried something else. You took another swing. You went another route. You looked for an alternative solution. That was you. That ain't never him. He's solid. His word is true. It lasts forever. He do what he say he gonna do now. All day, all night, 24/7. He 24/8. He do it all day, all night, and then some more. His word don't ever change. It's true. It works for me. It worked for you. It worked for Jakes. It worked for Osteen. It worked for Kirk Franklin. It worked for Paula White. It worked for Billy Graham. It worked for Mother Teresa. It worked for Gandhi. It worked for princes, Arabs. It worked, man. It worked for you. What you waiting for? Why don't you put prayer in your game? Watch what happened to you. You sitting in that jail cell and you struggling with it, and they telling you blood in, blood out, you can't get in. You That's foolishness, man. What you mean? God can get you out of anything. Look, man, if you done read your Bible, he done got some people out of some sticky situations. I don't know what you talking about. If Daniel was in the lion's den and Jonah was in the belly of the whale, what you talking about? Where you at? You just sitting in a cell with some dudes around you talking about what they gonna do. Man, you got to be real. God can't nothing do nothing. Can't nobody do nothing to you. God won't give you the strength to handle. Prayer changes things, man.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your undivided attention, please? What we're about to do now is really, how should I put it to you? It's really quite simple, guys. It's the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Yeah. It's what it is, unmistakable, without a doubt. Now, here's the deal. Need your undivided attention for the duration, because you don't want to miss nothing. Because ain't no telling how this going to go, where it's going to go, or what we're going there for. Now, that there. Huh. Talking about me like that. Good morning, Shirley.
Hey, you all right, sir? Good morning.
What was that? Yeah, just a little aggravated with myself.
What's wrong?
Nothing. I'm just aggravated with myself. Just tired of me. You ever get tired of me sometime?
Boy, I done cuss me out
tired
before.
of you? Yeah. Uh-huh.
I done cuss me smooth out before.
Yeah, I am
you say,
too.
Tommy?
Yeah, I ain't gonna
Man, you ain't worth a damn, Tommy.
Dog, I done been a couple of stupid blankety blanks. Yeah, I really have.
I know that's right.
Oh, but I'm good. Junior.
Yeah, Uncle, I done cuss myself out a lot too.
Thoughts.
Dog.
In a high pitch, boy.
Dog. In a high pitch, boy.
Yeah.
Yo, stupid behind jumped in for what?
Yeah. Tommy Tom.
I'm here, big dog. I'm here, man. I missed yesterday, but I'm here today.
Yeah, you were a part of the show. But...
Shirley did so many short jokes yesterday.
She was on him.
What? Tommy.
She was on him, Tommy.
I ain't even gonna lie to you, man.
I was embarrassed.
I was really, man. She asked me to embarrass her, shame her, and I was doing my best. And she had so many damn short jokes.
So Shirley,
Okay.
let's
The only
talk
part
for a
of
bit.
that of what he just said that's true is that I did ask him to embarrass me. I did, and he did it. He did.
So
his
you
job
asked
well.
him to do some short jokes? Is that what you asked him?
No. She did the short jokes.
Tommy, no, you know that's not true. You guys are the comedians on the show.
And you was one
But
yesterday.
Sometimes you step in and try to take the title, though. Is that what you
No.
did yesterday?
No.
I tell you what, Tommy, I give you one she said
Tommy,
yesterday.
who's your
Tommy.
best
Come on.
friend on the show?
Oh, it's you. But what did you? Best friends go at each other harder. So you did something.
Boy,
She
go
did
ahead.
one
Give it to
yesterday.
me.
She did one yesterday talking about this is Tommy climbing up in the chair.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I said, that's wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Tommy, no,
Why you laughing
know.
so hard, Sharon?
How hard is she laughing?
Huh? Why you laughing so hard, Sharon?
Because to hear Junior do that is just funny. I mean, the thought of it.
No,
I would
Junior
never
didn't
think
do
of
that.
anything like that.
No, Junior didn't
But
do
it
that.
was really,
no,
it's funny.
No, you gotta put that on Junior.
It's funny. No, but the guys, we had a great show. Yeah, we really did. Praise the Lord. Okay.
Praise the
Oh,
Lord.
this when you want to move
That's
on.
what you gonna finish it with. Praise the Lord.
Hallelujah. It's time to go to break. All right, listen, coming up at 32 after the hour, we're going to ask Steve. It is that time, ladies and gentlemen. We got a couple of questions from the internet, Steve. Yeah, from the gram and such.
the internet.
We're going to ask you right
I
after
got
this.
one from me. I don't know nothing about the internet.
All right, cool.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, time to start this morning off. It's Wednesday. We're going to do some Ask Steve. And Steve, we got a couple of questions from our audience, and then your nephew wants to ask you a question. Okay, which one do you want first? You want the audience or you want your nephew?
No, let's get his out the way.
Okay. Come on,
Okay,
Tommy,
big
you
dog.
missed
I got
yesterday,
a real question.
real.
Yeah, I mean, but this is mine. Okay, so big dog. I bought some tickets to take my wife to see Anita Baker on Friday. This coming Friday. I got some great tickets. They coming to Houston, Texas. Anita Baker, you know, she's doing probably her last tour, so I got tickets. Great seats. I'm 4th, 5th row. Beautiful. But the other night, the Rockets won. And it's 2-2. And Game 6 is in Houston.
Game 5.
Friday night. And I want to go to
Game 5,
that.
you mean?
Huh? Game
5.
6. No, Game 6. Game 5 is tonight.
Yeah, game 5 tonight.
Game 5 is tonight.
Oh,
Game
okay.
6 is Saturday. So I don't know, we don't know who's going to win tonight, but whether they win or
Friday,
lose, we dealing with 3-2 either way.
Hey, it's Friday
But-
time.
Huh?
Game 6 is Friday.
This is not the point.
Yeah. Yeah, Game
wants to
5 is
know?
tonight.
Okay,
Game
it don't
6
make
is
no
Saturday.
difference. You want to know if you should
Yeah.
go to the game or honor
Thank
these
you.
tickets that you bought her?
I want to know how the hell to tell her I want to go to the game.
Okay, well, let me ask you
And-
something. Have
and
you
not take her
told
to
her
the
she was
concert.
going to Anita Baker? She know you
Yeah.
got the tickets?
Yeah, I bought the ticket.
Oh, your ass
You
is
done,
Anita
you
Baker.
done bought an outfit for this.
Oh, you Anita Baker. You ain't finna see Game 6.
You're gonna be caught up in the rapture. But Steve, you don't think she'll take one of her girls and let Tommy go to the game?
Man, what? She
'Cause
didn't buy
it's
no
a date
dress for her
night.
girlfriend?
Right, it's a date night, right?
See, dog. Oh, so you care more about the Rockets than me.
Yeah.
Oh, you stay gone all the time.
Mm.
Then you make a date with me and you break it so you can go watch some damn basketball. So you can see
But I
the
just
ball
took-
go in the hole. That'll be the only thing going in there.
Okay. I'll be at Anita Baker.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you see where this is going to go?
Better go out in that
Whoa.
backyard and shoot with Jordan.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, did you
I
get
didn't
the
know.
answer to your question? We're moving
I
on.
got my
All right, let's
answer.
go.
I-
Ask
All right,
Steve,
here we
Shirley.
go. All right, dear Steve, I'm a 32-year-old man and I have big goals, and I would like to start sharing milestones with a special lady. The problem is I've never been in a committed monogamous relationship. I've always gone 6 months to a year, and then I get bored. I'm not proud of this, and I want to stop being a player. Is having a soulmate a real thing, and how will I know when I've met the one?
Well, first of all, man, you got to want to meet the one. The game is over when you tired of playing it. So now you got to come on and just be tired of playing the game. We all come to that point, man. We all go, you know what, man, this right here, I done had enough of this here. I done had a full run. Now, a lot of this depends on your age, on whether you really there ready to go to the commitment or not.
He's 32.
Yeah, but I mean, it's about that time, you know, to start
To
looking
reel it
around.
on in, huh?
Yeah, I mean, you know, you getting to that almost too far stage. 32 ain't too far, but you know, you need to. If you're thinking about reeling in, you need to. The one will appear to you. How you know you got the one is when she ain't with you. You wonder where she at. When you don't hear from her, you wonder what she doing.
Long.
When she call you, man, it lights up. You can't wait for her to call. You don't, all your time off you want to spend with her. You know,
That's
you don't
it.
breathe good when she ain't around.
Come on.
Great answer.
I'm telling you, man, the one changes your perspective. The one makes you want to do better. When you find the one, you do everything in your power not to hurt her or disappoint her. It ain't about no getting bored, man. Partner relationships gonna hit some plateaus every now and then. You got to keep creating new ones.
Okay, and he asks, is having a soulmate a real thing as well?
To me, it is.
All right, let's move
I hear
on.
a lot of people talking about it. I know a lot of people have found them. I found mine.
Don't nobody want to get old by themselves.
Except for food.
Man.
And then he be sitting over there looking crazy after a while.
All right, here's another question, Steve. It says, Dear Steve, I'm in my late 50s and my ex-husband is in his early 60s. We were married for 10 years and divorced for 13. A few months ago, we started communicating again, and he asked me out on a date. We have started seeing each other again, and things are getting serious. Should I bring up some of the issues that caused us to divorce, or should I just go with the flow and see how things progress?
Well, you want to make sure that those issues are gone.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to bring them up because you're not going to be happy until you do.
But it's how you bring them up.
It's how, Shirley,
Yeah.
for sure.
Mm-hmm.
It's how. It's tone and timing. If you use the wrong
tone is so
and the
important.
wrong
Yeah.
timing, then it's nagging.
No nagging. Yeah. I was
And
just
then he
say,
going to
no
remember
nagging.
why y'all broke up, too.
Uh-huh.
Because you
And
want
she
his
wants-
ass out.
She wants to know, should she just go with the flow and see how things progress?
You've got to talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
Not bringing it up is saying, hey, I was okay with it.
Exactly. And she sounds like she wants more. She sounds like it.
You know, they both at this stage where they found out, you know, they both could have just messed up.
Mm-hmm.
They genuinely could miss each other.
Mm-hmm. That's very true. Coming up next, Nephew Tommy with Run That Prank Back.
I'm
That's coming up.
submitting something for he right here.
He's right here, right? That's coming up right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, coming up at the top of the hour at 20 minutes after the hour, Pretty Eyes, and I'm talking about you now, nephew. Your part is over. Michael Ealy will be our special guest. He's going to tell us all about his brand new movie. Plus, at the top of the hour in entertainment news, no doctor is going to stop Cardi B. We'll tell you about that. Right now, the nephew is here to run that prank back. What you got for us, Neff?
The wedding stylist. The wedding stylist.
Said it just like that yesterday.
Yes,
I said
you
it
did.
just
Did you?
like that. Where you been proud of me, Tommy? Wedding stylist. Nailed
He
it.
nailed it.
Know what I'm
Yes.
doing.
Ah, here it is. Wedding style. Oh, I said it right. Hit play it here.
Hello.
I'm trying to reach Carmen, please.
Oh, who's calling?
This is the hairstylist, Lorenzo.
Oh, great. Hey, we were waiting for you. Hold on a second. I'll get her. Hello?
Hi, is this Carmen?
Yes.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
Great. Listen, this is the hairstylist. I'm supposed to be there to do your hair for the wedding.
Hey, are you lost?
No, I do have a bit of there's something that has come up, and I kind of need to discuss some things with you.
Are you kidding me?
Let me ask you something.
You know I'm getting married in 4 hours, right?
I do know. Let me ask you this. What time actually is the wedding? Is it at 5 or 6?
The wedding is at 5.
Okay. What have you done to your hair so far?
Nothing. You have the hair. I'm waiting for you to put weave on my head.
Right. Oh, God, dear.
No, you're on your way, right? This is a joke.
No, this is not a joke. I've come up.
Mama, tell Kim to come here. I don't have a stylist today. You came highly recommended, and I've already given you a deposit. You should be on your way.
I do understand that, darling. I don't mind giving you your deposit back.
No, that's not what I want. I need you here to do my hair. I have no one here to do my hair. I've already paid you.
I understand this, dear. Calm down. Listen, this is what I want to do. Okay? I do have someone that I can send there that's going to do an outstanding job for you. Okay? But I'm not. I've gotten into a spat with Oliver, and I
What?
It's a very.
Who the hell is Oliver?
Oliver is my friend, and we've gotten into.
Are you kidding me?
Well, it's been a serious blow up.
This is the most important day of my life, and you're not coming to do my hair. You're not taking care of your business because you've gotten into a fight with your boyfriend?
Listen, I'm not going to go back and forth with you about this. I've been arguing with him.
God.
I have argued with him all night. I'm not going to go back and forth and argue with you as well.
You don't have to argue with me. What I need is for you to be here.
I understand that, and I'm going to send someone there.
You are the most unprofessional stylist I have ever met in my life. I cannot even believe you're doing this.
Listen, I'm trying to deal with you on a professional level.
Oh, but you're not, because you're not here.
I understand that, and I'm not trying to rain on your parade at all.
Your professionalism went out the window when you called to say that you couldn't make it because you were in an argument with your boyfriend.
What I'm not going to do is go back and forth with you.
Mama, somebody find Kim. Tell her to come. Where is everybody? Mama, please get Kim to the phone. Oh, Lord.
Listen, what have you done to your hair so far?
Nothing.
Okay, has it been washed?
Yes.
Okay, so it's just waiting. Is that what's going on?
Yes, that's what's going on.
Have you been under the dryer at all?
No.
Okay, so is it still damp?
Why are you asking me questions? You were wasting time.
I'm trying to get when I send someone in, I want to send them in there.
Yes, I'm sitting here with wet hair.
Has your makeup been done yet?
No, I'm waiting for you to do my hair. I cannot believe this. Why are you asking me these questions?
Please hold on one second. Oliver, I'm not going to go. I'm not.
Oh, my God.
I'm not going to sit and discuss
this
it with
is crazy.
you. I'm not going to discuss it with you now. Let me take care of the client. I'm not going. Hello.
Are you kidding me?
Listen, is there any way you could possibly push the wedding back to 7? You
are crazy. You want me to change my time because you're in an argument with your boyfriend?
Listen, this is the first time.
You are the most unprofessional stylist I've ever met in my life. And trust me, darling, I will put the word out about you.
No, hold on.
I will make sure that you never, ever do business again.
Wait a minute now. What you're not going to do is put the word out.
You don't curse at me.
You're not going to
You're ruining my day.
I understand that.
You have no reason to be mad. I'm the one that should be upset. It's my day.
You're not going to talk to me like this either.
I can talk to you any kind of way I want to. You call ruining my day.
Hold on a second. See, you got this talking crazy to me, Oliver, and I'm not finna go with it. Now, what I'm not going to do is sit and let some talk to me crazy.
Oh, no, you didn't call me a
I'm not going to sit here and let you talk to me.
Oh, you know what? I wish you were coming to this church. I got your
Listen, I'm not going to sit here and go back and forth with you. Now, I got someone I can send in there to get your hair done. Do you want it or do you not?
Who are you sending?
I am sending, listen, I will be sending my assistant. And she washes hair. She's been instructed what to do. Don't worry, she'll get it together.
Do you want me to let a shampoo girl style my hair for my wedding?
Look, do you want...
Are you kidding me?
Oliver, please.
No, you need to be talking to me, not Oliver.
I understand. Listen, let me take, don't raise your voice at
Oliver
don't
right
raise
now.
your voice at me.
I can do whatever the hell I want to.
Look,
you have ruined my wedding day.
No, I have not. I'm trying to get your wedding day together. Now I'm going to send this young
shampoo girl to do my hair.
Cynthia is very good. She will be there at 5 o'clock. We will have you ready.
My wedding starts at 5 o'clock.
I don't know what to say.
What you need to be saying is you're on your way.
Cynthia will be on her.
I don't want Cynthia to do my hair. I didn't pay Cynthia to do my hair. I paid you to do my hair. And if you have to bring Oliver with you, you need to come on.
Oliver, do you want to go?
Oh my God.
Do you want to just go with me? Okay. I have one more thing I need to say.
You don't have to say to me. The only thing you need to be saying to me is that you and Oliver are on your way. You are about to ruin the most important day of my life.
I am not about to.
Are you on your way, yes or no? Are you on your way, yes or no?
Yes. And I have one more thing I need to say before.
What do you want to say?
Listen, don't come for me.
Boy, you better spit it out.
This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by all your bridesmaids.
Oh, my God. I am going to kick their... I don't believe they did this to me. That's why I can't find those heifers. Oh, and I'm kicking your too, Tommy.
Did they get you, baby? Did they get you?
This was not funny. Not today. This was the last thing I needed today.
You know what? They wanted me to get you yesterday. I said, no, we wait until the wedding day.
I have been under so much pressure.
I got one more thing I got to ask you, baby.
Yes.
What is the baddest? I'm talking about the baddest radio show in the land.
The Steve Harvey Morning Show, baby.
There it is, home run hitter.
Okay.
Let's get to it. Texarkana, the nephew will be there Saturday night. Texarkana Convention Center. The nephew come to town. Tickets on sale, Miracles Closet or at GQ Fashion. Or you can go to Eventbrite.com or you can go to thomasmiles.com. See what I'm doing. Click on the Texarkana button to get your tickets. They're on sale right now.
All right, thank you, nephew. Coming up at the top of the hour, entertainment news.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up in 20 minutes after the hour, ladies, get ready. I said, ladies, get ready. Michael Ealy will be our special guest. He's going to tell us all about his brand new movie. It's called The Intruder. It stars Megan Good and also starring Dennis Quaid as the bad guy. So, sit tight. Michael Ealy, our special guest.
Shirley, I'm
going to
leave when he come on, because I'm going to leave because that's too much light skin for y'all at one time. Y'all ain't gonna, that's too much sexy, me and him together. You know what I'm saying?
Excuse me, why is he talking, Steve? I don't know. Okay.
I have no idea. They ain't never left before. You ain't never had to leave before.
Right now, we're going
That
to
little
talk
bitty
about
sexy you got coming off you ain't affecting nobody.
Michael Ealy, nephew Tommy. Okay, do the math. Right now in today's entertainment news, listen to this. Well, no doctor is going to keep Cardi B from her fans, okay? Cardi hit the stage over the weekend. She was at Memphis's Beale Street Music Fest, Steve, where she told the crowd she had a doctor's note and she defied the doctor's orders not to move around too much or she would risk damaging her recent liposuction. And she says, as far as I can tell, this is the first time she's spoken about getting lipo. As far as I can tell, or we can tell, back in July of last year, Carly explained how her views on plastic surgery have evolved and that she's gotten a second boob job to help her body bounce back from pregnancy. So she looks great. She looks absolutely great. Her body looks great. But she was there for her fans. What do you think, Steve?
I don't see why she needed lipo. I never seen nothing wrong with her.
Well,
Personally.
I mean, some women, after having a baby, some women get a tummy tuck. Some women get, a boob lift or a reduction or whatever the situation. Some
Which
women
one
do
was
that.
hers, Shirley? What did she do?
Huh? Well, she
Which one
said
did
she got
she do?
lipo. She said she got lipo and a second boob job to help her body bounce back from the pregnancy. And she
So
does. look
lipo is
nice.
more of the midsection and you getting your stomach together.
I
Is
mean,
that what
lipo
that is?
could be anywhere.
Yeah, lipo, you just, you're
back,
removing the
all of it.
fat, the
Yeah,
fat
you get
cells.
fat
That's
out
what
of
you
it.
do with lipo. So it could be, like Steve
Back.
said, anywhere. Yeah. Thank you,
Back.
Junior. See? What? So what? Say it?
Like if you got it, Tommy, you'd get some of that ass knocked down.
You know what? Man, I almost said something you on this radio, boy. I almost cut your behind.
I had to
Man,
suck
I almost,
some of that
I
out of there.
almost,
I
boy,
got
I
knocked
was
that down.
I was finna get fined today. I almost said
All right. In other entertainment news, Kim Kardashian's efforts to free inmates serving life sentences for drug convictions have been more successful than most people even realize. Everyone remembers, of course, how she got President Trump to pardon Alice Marie Johnson. But there have actually been, Steve, 16 other prisoners freed over the past 3 months. Kim and her legal team launched their 90 Days of Freedom campaign, which used Trump's First Step Act to secure releases of prisoners serving excessive sentences. All right? Among those released include Jamel Caraway, who served 11 years of a life sentence for cocaine possession, Terrence Byrd, who spent 25 years behind bars for a drug charge, and Eric Balcom, who spent 16 years in jail for drug possession. So,
wow.
So, I mean,
That's
I
a
think this
long
is wonderful,
time,
don't
man.
you, guys?
No, I
You know,
think that's
because she's a-
outstanding
That's
now.
great.
She doing
I
it.
think she's doing some great work.
She really is. She has a legal team. She's studying to be an attorney. So, and what she's doing with this 90 Days of Freedom campaign, releasing these prisoners, it's excellent. You
Her
know,
father would be proud.
kudos
Yeah,
to
he
her.
would.
Yeah,
He would be
Yeah,
very
he would.
proud.
Show
Yeah,
doing
he
better
would.
than my cousin lawyer did.
All right, Steve,
What,
it
Junior?
is time for today's
Man.
headline.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Ann Tripp.
Okay. Thank you very much, everybody. This is Ann Tripp. House Democrats say that they're through playing nice. The chairman of the House Judiciary Committee, Gerald Nadler, says he's going to take a vote at 10 a.m. today on holding Attorney General William Barr in contempt of Congress over his repeated refusals to hand over Robert Mueller's full and unredacted meddling report, Russian meddling. Unredacted means no black marks on it, nothing blacked out. Nadler says that the Congress must see the full report and underlying evidence to determine how to best move forward with oversight, with legislation, and other constitutional responsibilities. Assistant Attorney General, though, Stephen Boyd, has fired off a letter. He says that Democrats refuse to review a less redacted version of the report, and that maybe they should read that one first before moving ahead with contempt proceedings. In the Senate, meanwhile, the reactions to all this very predictable. Republican Senate Leader Mitch McConnell says enough already with the questions about the Mueller report, while Senate Minority Leader Charles Schumer says basically, I smell a rat.
On this central question, the special counsel's finding is clear. Case closed.
Of course he wants to move on. He wants to cover up. He wants to silence on one of the most serious issues we face.
We'll see what happens. Vote again, 10 a.m. this morning. There was another school shooting yesterday, this time in suburban Denver, Colorado. One person, an 18-year-old student, has died. Some 7 other students injured. Police took 2 suspects in custody. They still don't know really why the shooting occurred. Georgia's governor has signed a measure into law that bans most abortions once a fetal heartbeat is detected. Now, doctors say that's about 6 weeks before many women even know they're pregnant. A federal court has ruled that Alabama's prisons failed to protect inmates from suicide. Prison officials say that 15 inmates took their own lives over a 15-month period. At least the authorities in jail say they took their own lives. Now the court has ordered the Alabama Department of Corrections to take some immediate action to prevent suicide in state prisons. The ruling directs the state to better identify and monitor at-risk inmates. Finally,
She's your queen.
that's right. This year marks a first for Black American women. That's because the 2019 winners of all 3 national beauty pageants are African American at the same time. That's right. While there have been Black winners in all 3 contests, this is the first time that all current title holders are Black at the same time. Nia Franklin is Miss America, Chesley Christ is Miss USA, and Kaylee Garris is Miss Teen USA. They're all gorgeous. You go, girl. Now back to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey, y'all, as promised, our special guest today, all-star actor, known as a huge sex symbol for the ladies.
Say that. You don't gloss over that.
I don't want to say all that.
And known as a huge sex symbol for the ladies.
Well, because he's just my dude, though, so I don't really. And then this next line is his blue-eyed gaze.
I know you didn't write that.
I've seen him do anger moments. They wasn't blue when he get mad. They ice cold black. He's starring in a new thriller that's in theaters now, y'all. It's called The Intruder, and it opened at number 2 at the box office this past weekend. Nobody was gonna beat all them animals and stuff. What are that?
You mean Avengers, the Endgame?
$1 billion damn dollars and all that. Anybody got no time?
Yeah.
Anyway, number 2 at the box office. Congratulations. Please welcome back to the show one of the stars, my man, Michael Ealy.
What's up, Mike?
Yes.
What's up, man?
Hey, how you feeling, man?
I'm good. Never been more happy to be number 2 in my life. You
ain't never lied, man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. This time it's a good thing, huh?
Yeah. No, it feels like, just to be able to beat like a kid's movie and like, the guy who did Knocked Up, you know what I mean? Like to be able to beat these people, beat the Oscar winner and stuff like to beat these people. I mean, look, we knew that Avengers was going to do money. Now, I thought maybe 7. I did not anticipate. The kind of numbers it did. So,
no.
Like
they. You was thinking like 70 million?
Yeah. Like they.
Hey, dog, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah. They doubled that. They weren't even messing around, and I don't understand. The movie 3 hours long. I don't understand.
No, man, and people been in line, but I tell you what, like you say, number 2 on these weekends here is pretty good, man. I had you and Megan Good on the show, who plays your wife in the movie. It's called Intruder, y'all. Y'all got to get out and see this one. This is a good one. It's a young married couple, and you bought your first house from his former owner, Charlie, who's played by Dennis Quaid.
Oh, yeah. It's good. Mm-hmm.
Tell us a little bit about the movie, because it don't go that good at this house, huh?
No.
Good one, Steve.
It's no, it don't go good at all.
I can't believe he said that. Putting it mildly. All right, ladies, we'll have more with Michael Ealy, and we'll talk trending sports news, the NBA playoffs. That's coming up at 34 after the hour, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, let's wrap up with the very fine Michael Ealy, and thank you so very much, and you're welcome.
Our special guest today, my man Michael Ealy.
Yes.
He's starring in a new thriller that's in theaters now, y'all. It's called The Intruder. It's a young married couple, and you bought your first house from his former owner, Charlie, who's played by Dennis Quaid.
Oh, yeah. It's good.
The dude won't leave us alone. And you learn later on that he's got a connection to the house that he don't, he don't just, disclose when he sells it to us.
Yeah.
So, he's kind of hiding that stuff from us. And he's also got intentions. He's trying to come after my wife, which, I just can't have that.
Yeah, no.
So, no man would handle that. You know what I mean?
No. And it's making good, so we got a lot of reason to fight.
Yeah, a lot of reasons. There's also the $3 million that was spent on that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, hold up, dog. Y'all bought a $3 million crib?
Yeah.
So you really need to try to stay there.
Yeah. I ain't trying to sell it right now. Like, it's like, for that kind of money, you would just expect the owner to just kind of leave you alone, let you do what you want. You want to knock down a wall. I got $3 million saying why I should be allowed to do that.
Yeah.
So, and he just won't leave, and it becomes much more sinister and dark. And next thing you know, we in a real battle for our lives with this cat, man.
Hey, man. So how crazy is Dennis Quaid in this movie?
Honestly, I mean, it's so bad that like when I watched it the first time, I was mad at me. Like I was mad at my character for not stopping him sooner. I was like it's like I almost forgot it was me, and I was mad at Scott. Like I was like, get up, get over, I was really yelling at my own character. That's
so
how
Ealy,
much he gets underneath my skin, and I think the audience's skin in this movie.
Yeah, so you just had a black moment watching your damn movie.
Yeah.
You in the theater yourself. Get your ass up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's
never happened to me. That's never happened to me.
Hey, man, I had
movie, though.
I had him and Making Good on my talk show. So I've heard about this movie, man. It just sounds like a winner, man. It's in theaters right now, y'all. Go out and see the movie. Everybody that got over the $1 billion buzz of the Avengers and all like that. And this a real life movie. This is something that could happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. This ain't nobody flying and all this. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with
it. Ain't a Starbucks cup in the movie. You know what I mean?
Boy, I was just looking at that on Game of Thrones.
I know, right?
Hey, y'all, it's in theaters now, and it's called The Intruder. It's starring Michael Ealy, Megan Good, and Dennis Quaid, man. It's in theaters now, and Michael Ealy's our boy. Make sure y'all get out to the movies this weekend and check it out. Michael Ealy, we love you, man.
Hey, man. Thank you, man. I love you guys, man.
All right, we take care of you, boy.
All
right, Mike.
All right. Y'all take care.
All right, listen, we're going to switch gears here, nephew. We're going to go from movies to sports. You guys take it away. Come on, Junior. And Tommy, let's talk some NBA playoffs here. What you got, Junior?
We ain't got to talk about nothing but Houston. Go ahead, Junior.
Oh, man. Come on, dog. 2-2.
2-2.
2-2. Oakland, the Golden State Warriors, and the Houston Rockets are tied at 2-2.
And it's going down tonight.
Game 5 is tonight in Golden State. I say Rockets by 50.
Well, they better win this one.
By 50 points?
Thank you, Shirley. I'm putting that much faith. What time we need to win by 50 because they don't miss at home. If you know anything, I know they don't miss at home.
Well, you know what? Here's what we need.
By 50.
We need to be up by 50 in the fourth quarter. That's what we need.
Man, if we okay, them light-skinned boys can shoot.
Yeah.
Okay? We pretty much like in Game of Thrones terms, we night walkers. That's who we is.
We're moving on. Up next, it is the nephew and his prank phone call coming up right after this.
Tommy got a prank phone call coming up.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after, it's my strawberry letter for today. The subject, my ex-girlfriend is a huge problem. My ex-girlfriend is a huge problem. But right now, the nephew in the building with today's prank phone call. What you got, Neff?
Well, Shirley, you know, everybody likes to get a good pizza delivered every now and then, don't they?
Man, everybody loves pizza. Boy, pizza.
You know what I'm saying? You want to get that good pizza, man. We call it the wagon wheel. You want to get. Whoa! Did you hear them W's? Did you hear that?
Hear what?
I did hear it, actually. I did.
Did you hear my W's?
Yeah.
Hear what?
I did. Tell him what you said. Junior
Wagon,
didn't hear you.
wagon wheel. God, talking. I said it though. Did you hear me?
I did hear it. I did.
Anyway, you want to get a good pizza. So, this right here is the pizza delivery. All right?
Okay. All right.
But check this out, sir.
What? Huh?
Junior? I'm calling from prison, and I want a pizza.
His stupid never ends. It just keeps going and going.
People
and
in
going.
prison ought to be able to get a pizza too. Okay? Prison pizza.
Pizza gonna be short a couple of slices.
Run it, cat.
No pizza. May I help you?
Hello, I'm trying to order pizza.
Okay, can you hold for me, please?
All right.
Okay, sorry about that, sir. Can I take your order?
Yeah, I need to order 10 pizzas.
You want 10 pizzas? And what kind of crust was that going to be?
I need 6.
Sir, can you talk up for me, please?
I need 6 cheese pizzas. 6 cheese pizzas on thin crust.
What kind of crust was that again?
Thin.
6 cheese, thin crust pizzas. And do you want any other toppings on that, sir?
No, I need two meat lovers.
What was that again? Can you speak up a little bit? I'm really having a hard time hearing you.
I need 2 meat lovers.
2 meat lovers, is that?
Yes, 2 meat lovers.
2 meat lovers pizza. Okay, and what kind of crust would you like on that, sir?
That's thick crust.
You said you wanted thin crust on that?
Thick.
Sir, I'm having a really hard time hearing you. Can you speak up for me?
I need 2 meat lovers with thick crust.
Thick crust. Okay.
All right, and then the last is 2 veggies on thin crust.
2 bed sheets?
Veggies.
2 veggies. 2 veggies on the thick crust.
Do y'all deliver to gated community?
Okay, can you hold for a second for me, please, sir? Okay, sorry about that, sir. Okay, can I get your phone number?
342-689.
Okay, I heard 342-689, but I didn't get the rest of those numbers. Can I get an area code or?
No, my number 342-689.
Okay, I need to get the whole 7 digits and the area code so that we can put you in the computer to try to find your location.
I told you my number. My number is 342-689.
Okay, sir. Let me get my manager on the phone. Excuse me, wait. There's my phone. He's giving me like 6 numbers. How can he?
That's fine. I'll take care of it. Sir, how are you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing great.
All right, I ordered 10 pizzas, 6 cheese pizzas, 2 meat lovers, and 2 veggies. I'm trying to see do y'all have a problem delivering to a gated community?
Oh, not at all. We deliver to a gated community all the time. Let me just get a number for you and an address.
Right, my number 342-689.
Sir, that's only 6 digits. We need 7 digits. Well, actually, your area code plus your 7 digits.
Okay, I don't. If you just leave it with the guard, he'll make sure I get it.
No, sir, I don't think you understand. I need to have a phone number where I can call you. We can go in and out of the gate. That's not a problem. When I get there, I want to deliver directly to you.
You can't go in and out that gate. Shh, listen, you can't go in and out that gate.
Sir, I'm sorry I can't hear you. Can you speak up some?
Okay. I'm trying to get 10 pizzas delivered, and you just drop it off with the guard.
Sir, I understand what you're saying. I'm trying to deliver the pizza to you directly. The guard is not who's getting the pizza, right? I'm delivering it.
But he gonna pay you. I'm cool with the guard. He gonna pay you.
Okay, well, where are you located? Let's do this. Where are you located?
I'm in Angola.
Angola?
Angola.
Where's Angola?
Angola. Y'all don't know Angola? I'm in Angola.
Angola, Louisiana?
The penitentiary.
Huh? So we can't deliver pizza to Angola penitentiary?
Look, I ordered 10 pizzas from her. Six cheese pizzas, 2 meat lovers, and 2 veg. Look, I can't be on this phone too much longer.
Listen, sir, I know what you're saying, but we're not delivering to Angola. Do you know where we're located? You got to call somebody. We're in Dallas. Look, you got to call somebody in Angola, Louisiana.
Look, I'm trying to get these 10 pizzas. Look, lady, I'm not finna go back and forth with you.
Exactly, and I'm not going to go back and forth with you either. We are unable to deliver this pizza to you, okay?
Why?
Because you are in the penitentiary, sir. No one delivers pizza to people in the penitentiary.
People in the penitentiary can't order pizza?
No, sir, they cannot. We do not deliver to the penitentiary. And then we're in Dallas. Do you know how long it would take to get pizza to Angola?
I don't give a... Let me tell you... Okay, who the manager there?
I am the manager. You're speaking with the manager.
What's your name?
Never mind what my name is. Just know that I'm the manager.
Okay, let me say this to you, since you're the manager there. If I don't get no pizzas here tonight, when I get out in 3 years, I'm coming down there and I'm going to you up.
So who the you think you talking to? You ain't going to me up. In 3 years, I won't be here. But matter of fact, I just might stay here for 3 years. So when you come back...
Let me tell you something. If y'all don't bring these pizzas to this penitentiary and get it to the guard before he get off work, then there's going to be some around here. Now, I done ordered these 10 pizzas and everybody on the cell block is waiting on them.
Sir, I don't care about you and your folk on your cell block. You are in the penitentiary, and I don't even know why you calling or you on my phone. This is a business, okay? And I have a job to do. I am not delivering pizzas to a penitentiary.
So y'all discriminating about where y'all bring pizzas at?
No, we don't discriminate, but we ain't located in Angola unless you're going to give me some petrol for my metro. I ain't coming.
Let me tell you something. I want you to remember these numbers. 342-689. If you see that spray painted on your house or that damn pizza place, then you know my done got out and I'm looking for your 342-689.
I don't give a about 342-689 and 743. What I'm saying is your is grass if you come up here in 3 years, and guess what? Don't drop the soap.
Who you think you talking to?
That's what I said.
Who you think you talking to?
You better get off my phone.
I got one more thing to tell you before I get out in 3 years. These are the last words I'm going to say to you.
What's that?
You listening?
Yeah, I'm listening. Say what you got to say.
This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your girlfriend got me to prank phone call you.
Oh, my goodness. You got to be freaking kidding me, man. Oh, my God. Oh, God. This is Nephew Tommy.
Was that a bit much, y'all?
God, you're stupid.
Huh?
I can't take it.
People in prison ought to be able to get a pizza every now and then, you know?
Oh, my goodness.
No, why would you play with this man like that,
I
man?
don't know why.
God.
Get your pizza every now and then, man. It's all good. All right, Texarkana, let's get down to business. The nephew is on the way. Tickets are moving very, 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 very good. Miracles Closet, you can get some tickets. GQ Fashion, you can get tickets.
All right, thank you, nephew. Congratulations. Up next, it is my strawberry letter for today. Subject, my ex-girlfriend is a huge problem. We'll get into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, right now it is time for today's strawberry letter. And if you need advice on your relationship, on dating, on work, on sex problems, parenting, and more, submit your strawberry letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. Right, Steve? Did I leave anything out?
You didn't leave nothing out. And if anybody this not clear to, we don't need your letter because you're slow. All right, go ahead, Shirley.
All right.
Buckle up, hold on tight. Strawberry letter.
All right, this is a long one. The subject, my ex-girlfriend is a huge problem. Dear Steve and Shirley, I have a big problem. 2 years ago, I relocated for work. Before I moved, I had a special lady that I enjoyed spending time with. She was a big, fine woman, thick in all of the right places. It had been a year since I had seen her, and I was missing her good loving, so I called her and told her I was sending her a bus ticket to come visit me. Yes, a bus ticket, because the brother ain't rich. What?
I didn't know they still had bus tickets.
The weekend finally came, and I was so excited to see her. But oh my goodness, when this woman got off the bus, I swear I barely recognized her. She had almost doubled in size in the past year. Don't get me wrong, I like big girls, but she should have told me that she gained a lot of weight. I didn't say anything, and I tried not to look shocked. As soon as we got in the car, she pulled out a bag of snacks and offered me a brownie. I always loved her cooking, so I ate a brownie. When we got to my apartment, I ate another brownie. Then I realized something wasn't quite right.
Uh-oh.
I was high as heck. She admitted that the brownies had weed in them like it was no big deal. I was sitting on the couch trying to get myself together when all of a sudden she climbed on me and said she was going to give me exactly what I'd been missing. All I could do was lie there pinned to the couch. She took advantage of me for what seemed like hours. I wanted to yell out for her to stop, but nothing came out because I was too high. I ended up passing out on the couch. The next day, I told her that I felt violated. She said she could tell that I had had a problem with her weight, so she took matters into her own hands. I couldn't wait to get this big, wild woman out of my house. Now she keeps calling and texting me, and I don't want anything to do with her. How can I get rid of her without hurting her feelings? This is a huge problem.
Really?
Well, be careful what you ask for, huh? You know what, though? I'm really sorry
I'm gonna
that...
need some time with this letter.
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
do.
be real with you. Yeah,
It's a
go ahead,
long letter.
Shirley.
I'm really sorry that, you feel violated. I really am, and it's not talked about a lot, but men do get violated, and in this case, you were violated if you felt that way. If this situation were reversed, we probably have a completely different answer for you. But I will tell you this, she is out of your house. She's out of town. So you don't have that to worry about. As far as the phone is concerned, you don't have to answer her calls. Or you can just simply tell her it's not going to work out. You didn't appreciate what she did and all of that, but maybe as a man, you don't feel like you should tell her all of that. But I think you should. I think you should be honest with this woman and let her know that what she did is wrong and how you felt about the situation. And please do not send her another bus ticket, all right? That's in your best interest. Steve?
Well, there's so much to this letter. Should I just break it down line by line?
Mm-hmm. Come on.
Because
I
there's so many angles in this letter.
It is.
Shirley, my ex-girlfriend is a huge problem. Dear Steve and Shirley, I have a big problem right there. You damn sure do. And it's about to step down off a bus. So hold tight. 2 years ago, I relocated to work. Before I moved, I had a special lady I enjoy spending time with. She's a big, fine woman, thick in all the right places. Been a year since I've seen her, and I was missing her good loving. So I called her and told her that I was sending her a bus ticket to come visit me. Yes, a bus ticket, because a brother ain't rich. Two things here. When you busting them in, we are already dealing with low-budget loving.
It sounds like the school system.
Man.
Yeah, you busting them in. They bust kids to school. They bust freedom riders. We bust and boycotted. You don't do that in modern day loving, but you somehow managed to bring that all the way up. We stopped busting back a long time ago. You still doing it. Now, because this is low budget loving, you must deal with another old saying. You get what you pay for.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Mm-hmm.
See, first of all, what woman you know willing to get up on the bus?
I don't know.
Southwest. Come on now.
Yeah. Spirit.
He can't afford that.
Well, see, Come on, train. Uber or something.
Uber.
The weekend finally came. I was excited to see her. But oh my goodness, when this woman got off the bus, right there, you keep hear that sign? When this woman got off the bus. Now what you expect? You seen bus riders? The last time you seen a fine ass bus rider?
You're stupid. And you are so
I'm talking
wrong.
about with luggage. I ain't talking about every day, like, commuting on the train and nothing. It's fine women all day on trains and buses. I'm talking about done caught a bus and cross state lines. When the last time you seen a fine ass bus rider cross state lines? I challenge you. This woman got off the bus. I swear I barely recognized her. She had almost doubled in size from the past year. 'Cause she missed you. So she been eating. You like big women? Don't get me wrong, I like big girls. Okay, we'll go and get to like it.
Like big butts and I kept my eye.
But she should have told me that she had gained a lot of weight. You didn't ask her.
Why would that come
Your
up?
cheap ass just sent the bus ticket.
Right.
You didn't ask her. She didn't have to volunteer. Oh, you want to see me? Here I come. I didn't say anything, and I tried not to look shocked. I didn't say anything, and I tried not to look shocked. You can't take that look off your face when a big-ass person getting down off a bus because the whole side of the bus go down. When she stepped on that last step and you saw that bus look like it was coming towards you, it's hard not to look shocked when somebody finna turn over a damn bus.
Really, Steve? All right, hang on.
That's how big her ass is.
We'll have part 2 of Steve's response coming up at 23 after the hour. Subject, my ex-girlfriend is a huge problem. Right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, come on with part 2 of your response to today's Strawberry Letter. My ex-girlfriend is a huge problem. Let's recap.
Real simple. This a man used to date a woman a year ago, missed her loving. He liked fine, thick women. He sent for a bus ticket. She got on the bus, and when she got off the bus, all hell, he couldn't believe it. She had doubled in size. So that's where we are.
Okay.
What I want to bring to your attention is, show me the last fine person you seen on a bus crossing state lines. That's my challenge to you. People that ride the bus look like they ride the bus. In the terminal, woo, they in here.
Yeah.
It's a different crew. They don't have luggage. They have clothes, laundry baskets with clothes stuffed in them and duct tape.
Wow.
That's how they travel. All their clothes in grocery bags and hefties, Ziplocs.
Yeah, hefty number one.
No luggage.
All right. Now, she had gained a lot of weight. I ain't saying anything, and I tried not to look shocked. It's hard not to be, because you say little stuff to yourself.
Like what?
Oh.
Oh, that's what he's saying to himself.
Jesus. Good Lord. What the hell? She gonna tear my door. I ain't got no extension for the seat, man. This heifer finna kill herself if I slam on these brakes. Well, at least she don't need an airbag. She is the airbag. Yeah, this is little stuff he said. As soon as we got in the car, she pulled out a bag of snacks and offered me a brownie. I always loved the cooking, so I ate a brownie. When we got to my apartment, I ate another brownie. Then I realized something wasn't quite right. I was high as hell. Yeah, and she knew it too. She gave you these brownies to get you off your game.
Yeah.
Yes, she did.
See, them brownies got you looped. Now, after she did that, she admitted that her brownies had weed in them. But like it was no big deal. I was sitting on the couch trying to get myself together when all of a sudden she climbed on me and said she was going to give me exactly what I had been missing. That's what you wanted. This what you busted in for. Now, Irma finna bring it now.
Irma?
Hey, Irma.
You and these
Big
names.
Big Irma finna bring it. Irma got something for you, gonna give it to you. This what you wanted, this what you busted in, here it is. All I could do was lie there, pinned to the couch. You damn right you pinned. She doubled the size. She whooping your ass. Actually, what's happening is you in the middle of the ass whooping. You don't even know it. She done pinned you. You in a wrestling match, you'd have been out. She took advantage of me for what seemed like hours. Anytime you don't want to do something, it seemed way long. You probably in there about 8 minutes. Felt like hours.
And he high.
Big Irma just getting it to you. You don't know what the hell going on. I wanted to yell out for her to stop, but you couldn't. You know why? Because she had your pin. She cut your wind off. Big people know how to work their weight. She got this weight on you. You tried to yell out, but every time you take a deep breath, it cave in your chest more. So now you can't even take a deep breath. Then now that's pressed up. So you tried to yell out, but her big ass had your pin. Nothing came out because I was too high. I ended up passing out on the couch. You got choked out is what happened to you, boy. You got passed out because you got put out. Next day, I told her I felt violated. She said that she could tell that I had a problem with her weight. You know when she could tell? When she get down off that bus. Because you tried not to look shocked, but your ass was. Right. You know, when you first see your woman, whoa, Lord, ain't a good statement.
No.
Whoa, Lord, not whoa. Whoa means stop. Now she keeps calling and texting me, and I don't want anything to do with her.
He said, whoa,
how can I get rid of her without hurting her feelings? This is a huge problem. You damn right it's a huge problem. But here's the first thing you do. I don't want to have anything to do with her. How can I get rid of her without hurting her feelings? You can block her number, or you can just get a whole new phone. But you got to get drastic, because big people don't give up easy. I'm telling you right now, big people wear your ass down.
Man.
So now, what you want to do is you want to block her, and you want to get a new number. Only problem you can do, first of all, you got to stop buying bus tickets. Don't buy another damn bus ticket. Bussing her in is the first beginning of all your problems.
Just don't bus her no
The
more.
people that was getting off the bus before her, didn't it clue you in? Damn, these some crazy looking ass people.
Here it comes. Here it comes.
So when she got off the bus, what you thought? She was just finna be this ray of light jumping down off the bus? All bus people look the same.
A ray of light.
Yeah. You thought some angel was gonna come out this bus? No, here her big ass come.
Steve.
Oh my God.
She was double the size, Shirley.
Oh, can I ask you something?
See, Shirley, you a fine sister. You can't double, though.
What?
Ain't nobody finna do you in double. Carla, you can't double. Monica, you can't double.
You're a mess.
You can't double. We deal with you. We work with you where you at. Everybody got it going on, but what you can't do is double up. I can't all of a sudden be 300 pounds, expect to keep my ass on TV. Ain't that much damn camera. Sitting up in here swole. Now I'm looking like Keenan.
Oh, see?
the clap
you
back.
just got a Keenan.
Look at the clap back.
Uh-huh.
You see what I'm saying? I gained all that weight. I'm fat ass boy, 300 pounds. Now I'm doing Keenan on Saturday Night Live on my damn show. Yeah.
He does you, though.
You see what I'm saying? Yes, he is, and I told him that.
All right. Well, is that your...
So now that's my response.
Okay, that's your response to today's Strawberry Letter.
Don't buy no more damn bus tickets.
Yeah.
And
stop
Shirley,
answering. Yes.
and Carla and Monica, next time we travel, just know that y'all ass will be coming in on the bus.
All right, Steve, we got to get out of here. Email us or Instagram us your thoughts on today's Strawberry Letter at My Girl Shirley. All right, coming up, more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, here we go, Steve. Check this out. Doctors in Thailand are offering instant six-pack abs surgery, okay?
Where?
Let's go.
This is in Thailand. You've been to Thailand.
We all three of us is
Get
going.
the jet.
How much is it?
All right, listen, they're offering instant six-pack ab surgery for guys who want to look ripped, but who also don't want to do all the hard work.
But let me ask you, before you do this, though.
Uh-huh.
When they put the six-pack abs on there, it's still going to be shaped like your stomach.
It's going to be shaped like you have a flat listen, okay? It's going to be shaped like you have
they
a
just lay these muscles on top of your round ass stomach. That ain't gonna be a good look.
No, they're gonna. Okay, listen. They're gonna draw some abs in. They're gonna draw the abs on your stomach. Okay, and this is going. This is going on at Masterpiece Hospital. Then
Master P got a hospital.
Masterpiece.
Oh.
Masterpiece. Straight masterpiece, Masterpiece Hospital. In Bangkok, Steve, they're going to draw the abs on your stomach. Then, by removing some of the fat on your stomach, it creates the image of rippled ab muscles, all right? So, guys are paying you asked how much it costs, tell me, about $3,800 to get it done. So, my question is, would you do it?
Oh, my trainer, 1,000. Yeah, let's go and knock this out.
Hell yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah.
I fly him over here for 10.
And you've been to Thailand. You have too, Junior. So
Yeah.
look.
I didn't see no hospital I go
none
to.
of that. No, not over
Y'all
there.
went to Bangkok, right?
Yeah, we went to Bangkok.
Couple of times, right? Or
Yeah, we was over there.
That's where Hangover was. You know they was up in the
But-
real deal.
But I don't know
I
where
ain't
they
going
doing
nowhere over there getting nothing done.
But listen, they not only get abs, men. These are the most popular plastic surgery procedures for men. All right, liposuction. Didn't know this one. Male breast reduction, eyelid surgery, nose surgery, facelifts, and ear surgery. What about male breast reduction? That's interesting. Would you?
I don't need that six-pack.
I don't think the three of us need that.
No, the six-pack is what we interested in.
That six-pack what we want.
I don't give a damn.
All right.
Draw it on, carve it on, melt it
Yeah,
on.
that six-pack. But give me some calves, too. I'd like to get some calves.
Ooh, boy, if I had calves, I'd be pretty.
Boy, a toned thigh? It ain't got to be two, just one.
No, I got a thigh.
I ain't got the thigh.
No, my thigh is good.
I need that too. I got to get a nice thigh.
And then, guys, it seems like butt implants and butt injections are more than a trend now.
Well, Tommy, you don't
You know, a
need
lot
that.
of people.
I don't
Shave that
want
off
no
your
ass.
deal.
I don't want no ass.
You don't need none.
Shut
Well,
up.
You're
Yeah, he got an ass run all up his back.
That's what they gonna have to lipo.
his back.
I ain't hearing y'all. I'm not. Go ahead, Shirley. I'm not listening to them.
Back.
So I gotta ask you this. Now that's what the guys get. But do you guys prefer? Does it matter to you on a woman's body if it's plastic surgery or if it's natural? Because a lot of people have you fooled into thinking that they only prefer natural.
Trick me.
What do you guys think?
Yeah.
I don't care what it is.
Long as it's
long as it
appealing to
looks
my
good.
eyes. Yeah, I'm good with that.
A nice rounded behind is beautiful. Long as you went to the right doctor. I just don't want it to fall down your leg and then it ain't right, you know. And I've seen that with this plastic surgery stuff. And Shirley, you and I done looked at that before, where it fall down the back of their leg and now their asses is in trouble. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Shirley, if I see you on Monday and I don't say nothing, then you get lipo and I see you on Tuesday, I'm gonna say something.
Yeah. Oh, my bad. I missed it.
I'm sorry.
The hell was I thinking yesterday?
I'm gonna bring it up.
Yeah, but butt implants, butt injections, really, really on trend now for women.
That's the deal, ain't it?
But you've
Yeah.
got
Shirley,
to be
what about the
very,
ladies that get
very
they
careful with that.
Wait, say it again, Steve. What?
You got to be very, very careful with that.
They get their
With the
lips
butt-
done a lot.
To make sure that you get with a reputable doctor, you mean,
Right.
or what? Not too much?
Because these butt implant parties and stuff they be throwing and girls be lined up at these hotels, man, they suffering for that.
Yeah.
K. Michelle came on the show, did a whole story about it.
Oh, that's right, because she got hers removed, right?
Right,
Yeah.
but she had the money to get them removed. So many girls in her DM, please help me. I need the money. I'm getting sicker and sicker. And it's people that's getting very, very sick that can't get this stuff removed.
Yeah. Yeah, so anyway, definitely do your research.
But you
get
can take an
reputable
ass back
doctor.
after you buy it, Shirley.
You have to get it surgically removed, Tommy. Yeah, I mean, it's really serious. Steve's right. It's really serious.
Wow.
You know, a lot of women are in pain that, you know, when they do these, like you say, butt injection parties, or they go to these bootleg doctors and all of this stuff. No, go to a reputable doctor, do your research.
Because it's leaking inside your body, Shirley?
Yeah.
So why would we be
Anytime
going
you
to
put a foreign
Bangkok
substance
trying to
in
get
your
something?
body, that becomes toxic to your natural body.
And your body could reject it, So it's very, very serious. It's very serious. I mean, we're joking around a lot, but liposuction, anytime you have to go under and all of that stuff, this is, any kind of medical procedure is serious.
So, fellas, we're not going to get these abs then. We're going to pass on these abs.
No, they taking fat out so they would show, Tommy. We can get that.
Nah, I'm scared, Junior. We ain't going over there. We just going to be
I don't know what hospital in Bangkok. Like I said, he going to fly him over here. We just go to Unc's house.
It's the Masterpiece Hospital.
Well, you gonna bring the man over here?
What you not finna do is die at my house. That's not what's gonna happen.
You gonna fly the man over me and talk
You gonna go to see the Sinai, something?
In
You
LA.
can do it in my house.
In LA.
Talking about, say y'all ain't got no more lights in here. Not for surgery.
You don't want. That's
carry
what
you up there and get you the
want,
light I
Junior.
brush my
That's what you
teeth
don't
by.
want. All right, coming up at the top of the hour, summer job alert. Jobs with the biggest pay spike, Steve. We'll talk about it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
The season of the side hustle is coming. Steve, you know this. Over the summer, many people take on part-time jobs for extra money. A newly released job market report lists the following jobs with the biggest wage increases. This was taken in 2018 last year. They were bartenders, cashiers, truck drivers, and security officers. And I got to ask the guys, what was the best summer job you ever had? And what job would you not do again, no matter how much it paid? Steve?
What job would I not do again, no matter how much it paid?
Mm-hmm.
That foundry at Ford Motor Company.
Oh, you wouldn't do that?
Working
No, I wouldn't do that, and I would not do. No, but the worst, the foundry, I didn't like it. The assembly line at Ford, man, I had some cool people I worked with. That wasn't bad going to work. Wasn't what I was meant to do. But the Lincoln Electric is the worst job I've ever had. I hate it.
What did you do there?
What'd you do there?
I wrap coil wire. It's tough. You know what dies are? Dies are these small round things that you pull wire through, and every die gets smaller so the wire goes through and compresses and shaves down. It gets thinner and thinner. So let's say the wire starts like a microphone cord.
Okay.
And what you're trying to get it down to is a cord wire that goes inside a speaker wire.
So really smaller than what it is.
Yeah.
Really, yeah.
So you put it through the die, and it goes through this machine at a high speed. And every die it goes through, every 6-8 feet, gets smaller and smaller. And it wraps up into a big coil. And then you got to box it up and put it on the pallet. Now, to break even, you had to make 238 boxes a day.
Wow.
Man.
It'd be some days I got 80.
Not 238.
Short.
Ooh, you real short,
Your
dog.
check is ugly.
I mean, but now you're going to get a guarantee. But to get the bonus, you had to make extra. And at the end of the year, guys was getting $50,000 bonuses. $65,000 bonus.
How much did
What
you
you get?
I ain't never get a bonus.
Oh, you didn't even get a bonus, period. Well, what about it? I mean, how could they do it?
Why was you so slow with yours?
I hate it.
Thank you, Tommy. You just
I
didn't
hated
like
it, man. I didn't like doing the mechanical work to keep the line running because you had to change the dies all the time.
Oh.
Because the inspector come by and tell you that your wire has a score in it, which means a little scratch. That means one of the dies is wore out, and you don't catch it. Then the inspector come by and X out all your boxes. And the box with the scores in it got to go. So you lose 15 boxes when an inspector comes. I hate it.
Wow.
I suck.
You're depressed telling us about it.
I suck
So
at that.
What? How old were you then?
23.
So that was one of your first, full-time jobs.
Right after
Did you quit? Did you quit or they fired you?
Yeah, I quit. I made up a story.
What did you say? And what is happening? You're not doing it anymore.
My small business loan came through.
Oh.
Your small business loan.
Yeah.
He said he lied.
I opened up the carpet cleaning company. I didn't have no loan. I just wanted to walk out with dignity.
Yeah.
Good luck, hard, man. We're going to miss you, man. You a good dude, man. You was funny, man. You kept us live in here, man. Yeah, well,
But that why I have been whooping your behind.
Man, please. Man,
I'm telling you, he sounds so sad. Telling us.
That why I was
I was
whooping his
dying.
behind.
Tommy, I was dying, man. And I worked
killing your
midnight
spirit.
shift from midnight to 8 in the morning. I would be so
Oh,
sleepy coming home, I'd drive by my exit.
Wow.
That's how sleepy I would be.
Yeah.
I missed my exit at least 5 times.
Okay, so let's switch it and ask you what was the best summer job you had, because that depressed us all. Just the way
I got
you
a job
sounded.
at a swimming pool as a lifeguard and can't swim.
That was the best job.
You did
That's
what?
a good
I was in
job.
college. I got a job at the swimming pool watching girls as a lifeguard and couldn't swim. I was sitting up on that chair just hoping when nobody get in trouble.
Did anybody ever get in a drastic situation?
Yeah.
No.
Thank God.
Oh, you got lucky, man.
How did you convince them that you could
I
swim?
had all them life rafts and stuff up there.
Throwing everything out
I
there.
had so much stuff in the pool. I was throwing furniture in the pool. I had so much furniture in the pool one time. One dude got in trouble, and I threw so much stuff in the pool he could walk out.
He done threw a styrofoam cooler out there.
Dog, I had so much pool. I had so much furniture in there he could walk out.
So they didn't test you or anything to see if you could swim? They just hired you on the spot?
That's crazy, dog.
Well, what had happened was, my name was Steve Harvey.
Yes, of course.
It was a white guy at the school named Steve Darby.
Oh, okay.
He didn't come to work, so I went.
Oh.
And I
They thought
walked
you was
by
the
there,
white
and he
dude?
said, "Are you Steve Darby?" And I went, "Yeah."
Just with no problem.
He said, "Well, here you go." Handed me that little red thing. He said, "Where's your shorts?" Okay. So I told him I have them tomorrow. I just bought my pants today. I rolled them up and set up on this chair. Not a lifeguard.
Watching the girls.
Black
watching the
people
pretty
kill
girls.
me,
Thing
boy.
with the lady, told him my name's Steve Harvey. I got paid, man, about 6 weeks.
What?
Yeah.
So Steve Darby never came back?
No, I don't
The
know
white
what
guy?
happened to him. I don't know what happened. I have no idea what happened to this dude. He ain't show up.
Wow.
So Steve Harvey went on in there and got the lifeguard position. Anybody had to drown in that pool, they'd have been dead. Swear to God, I can't save nobody, man. And wasn't about to jump in that deep.
And
Oh, my
did you
God.
ever...
And
You need
Shirley,
to get in trouble
Shirley.
in this 5 foot.
And we
What?
know this just from when Aunt Margie tried to get in the water in Hawaii. You remember that? He almost had a damn fit.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Man.
And did you ever learn to swim, Steve?
Yeah, I know how to swim a little bit. You know, I know how to swim.
Yeah, he got a little bit in him.
I have get back.
Oh, okay, get back.
Yeah.
what's
Whatever I
get
fell
back?
off of, I can swim good
He
enough.
got
to
get
back
out.
on
That's what
it.
he got. Get out.
Now that swim cross there, that ain't gonna happen.
I'm so glad you found your purpose. I'm so glad you
Yeah.
found your purpose.
I had to hear
really
give
am.
me some money, man.
That's funny.
Wow, I
can't
know.
swim at a lifeguard, but getting paid.
Dog,
All right,
skinny ass has some nice shorts.
Coming up, more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show. We're going to talk a little bit of sand and soul when we come back.
Get out
right
the
after
pool.
this.
Too far, sir.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, this year's Sand and Soul Festival weekend will be hosted at the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. And guess where? Say it, Steve.
In hot ass Punta Cana.
I knew you were going to say that. One more time in case they missed it.
It's gonna be in the Dominican Republic, in the city of hot ass Punta Cana.
October 10th through the 14th. yes, this event includes room accommodations, all-inclusive food and drinks. And Steve, just talk about the food and drinks for a moment, please.
Everything. I don't care where you go. Mm-hmm. How much you want, it's yours. How much you drink, it's yours. Wherever you go, any one of them restaurants, it's absolutely free. Thank you.
Wow. Tickets to over 15 events. Talent includes, 15. That's a lot. Talent includes Genuine, Anthony Hamilton. Yeah. Talk about the comedy show, Junior.
We got Arnaz, I'm gonna make you throw up Jay. Yeah. Tony Damn Fool Roberts and Junior all doing the Tears of Joy comedy show that weekend in where, Unc?
Hot ass Pootie Connor.
So crazy. All right, Steve, you're going to be there with your Showtime at the Apollo and your Vault Masterclass.
Yeah, I'm doing that masterclass. I'm going to give that to y'all. Come on in, learn a little bit of something. I'm going to teach you a little something. I got to encourage people.
That's
got to encourage them.
That's right. Yeah. Also, the entire, almost all of the Steve Harvey Morning Show will be there for live Q&A. That's going to be fun. That's always fun. That's always a blast. Encore pool party, Anthony Hamilton, Dougie Fresh on the ones and twos, grand finale concert with DJ Kid Capri. I mean, come on out, people. I mean, what do you have to lose?
Nothing.
I mean, you're going to have
Shirley,
fun.
It's such a great time.
You're
it's
not
such
doing
a great
anything.
Time.
It's going to be better this year.
It's going to be as fun as
And the
this.
golf tournament.
Yes, the golf tournament.
Man, the gambling.
The gambling going to be good. The food. Me and Lisa Ray engagement announcement. All that.
What?
Is it well up.
What?
Hey, listen, go to SteveHarveySandandSoul.com or you can call 800-684-2825. The rooms are going. Okay, I'm just going to tell you that. Okay, if you want to go to SteveHarveySandandSoul.com or call 800-684-2825.
Come on, y'all, don't
we will
miss
be
this.
there for you. Mm-hmm.
Man,
don't
I
miss
can't
it.
Wait.
Don't miss it.
I can't wait for me and Lisa Ray to get engaged. This is beautiful. I didn't know she's going to be there.
I can't wait for it either, Junior.
Tommy,
I'm
boy,
so
you'll be
excited.
proud of me, Tommy. Be my best man, Tommy. Be my best man.
Okay, I didn't know it was. I ain't know.
It's serious, Tommy.
Okay.
Think about it.
Come on now.
He works in mysterious ways.
What? I was shooting too low.
Yes.
What?
All right, we'll be back with more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Don't forget, go to SteveHarveySandandSoul.com or you can call 800-684-2825. Sand and Soul, October 10th through the 14th. We'll be back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
We're going to do some Ask Steve. And Steve, we got a couple of questions from our audience, and then your nephew wants to ask you a question. Okay, which one do you want first? You want the audience or you want your nephew?
No, let's get his out the way.
Okay.
Okay, big dog. I got a real question. I bought some tickets to take my wife to see Anita Baker on Friday. I got some great tickets. They coming to Houston, Texas. Anita Baker, she's doing probably her last tour, so I got tickets. Great seats. I'm 4th, 5th row. Beautiful. But the other night, the Rockets won. And it's 2-2. And Game 6 is in Houston.
Game 5.
Friday night. Game
5.
6. No, Game 6. Game 5 is tonight.
Yeah, Game 5 tonight.
Game 5 is tonight. Game 6 is Saturday. So I don't know, we don't know who's going to win tonight, but whether they win or lose, we dealing with 3-2 either way. Huh?
Game 6 is Friday.
Yeah, Game 5 is tonight.
Okay,
Game 6 is Saturday.
You want to know if you should go to the game or honor these tickets that you bought her?
I want to know how the hell to tell her I want to go to the game.
Okay, well, let me ask you something. Have you told her she was going to Anita Baker? She know you got the tickets?
Yeah, I bought the tickets.
Your ass is Anita Baker.
You done bought an outfit for this.
You Anita Baker. You ain't finna see Game 6.
You're going to be caught up in the rapture. But Steve, you don't think... You don't think she'll take one of her girls and let Tommy go to the game?
Man, what? She didn't buy no dress for her girlfriend?
Right, it's a date night, right?
See, dog. Oh, so you care more about the Rockets than me. You stay gone all the time. Then you make a date with me and you break it so you can go watch some damn basketball. So you can see the ball go in the hole. That'll be the only thing going in there.
Okay. I'll be at Anita Baker.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you see where this is going to go?
Better go out that backyard and shoot with Jordan.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, did you get the answer to your question? We're moving on.
I got my answer.
Let's go.
All right, here we go. All right, dear Steve, I'm a 32-year-old man and I have big goals, and I would like to start sharing milestones with a special lady. The problem is I've never been in a committed monogamous relationship. I've always gone 6 months to a year, and then I get bored. I'm not proud of this, and I want to stop being a player. Is having a soulmate a real thing, and how will I know when I've met the one?
Well, first of all, man, you got to want to meet the one. The game is over when you're tired of playing it. So now you got to come on and just be tired of playing the game. We all come to that point, man. We all go, you know what, man, this right here, I done had enough of this here. I done had a full run. Now, a lot of this depends on your age, on whether you really there ready to go to the commitment or not.
He's 32. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but, I mean, it's about that time, to start looking
reel
around.
It on in, huh?
Yeah, I mean, you getting to that almost too far stage. 32 ain't too far, but if you're thinking about reeling in, you need to. The one will appear to you. How you know you got the one is when she ain't with you. You wonder where she at. When you don't hear from her, you wonder what she doing.
All right, thank you guys. Coming up next, it is Steve with today's closing remarks. Right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, here we are. Last break of the day. Time to get out of here, and you got to go to work. So leave us with some closing remarks, okay?
My remarks today, I'm pretty sure I've done this before. It's really been helpful to me. But today, it kind of really hit home, man, because it caused me to sit down and jot a bunch of stuff down. And I want to just share with you what I did this morning, because, I was reading and it was reminding me that, and as I've talked to you about this before, about gratitude, how important a principle of success that gratitude actually is. Gratitude is a major principle of success because the more you're grateful for, the more he will give you to be grateful for. So in my reading this morning, I got to remember it best I can, but I'm going to share it with you. God wants us to thank him for all of his blessings all along the way. I mean, even when you're going through stuff, he wants you to show your gratitude. As I said, gratitude is one of the major principles of success. God wants to hear you be grateful for the things he's done in your life. He wants you to thank him for the things he's done to you all along the way. Because as I remember what I was reading this morning, when you do that, it brings joy to both you and him. I mean, it brings joy to you and to God. But man, do you know how helpful it is when you're thankful all along the way? And you know why, man? Because when you show gratitude, when you're grateful, it protects you from negative thinking. Did you hear what I said? Listen to me, everybody. When you show gratitude on a regular basis, especially at the start of the day and throughout the day, even when stuff is going wrong, the more you can show gratitude when you're grateful, a grateful heart protects you from negative thinking. And being thankful, it enables you to see the abundance that you've been showered from God. So what I did this morning was I just sat down grabbed a blank piece of paper and a pen and just started writing down a list of things I was grateful for. Let me see, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. I jotted down about 33, 36 things that I was grateful for today. Could be a little bit more than this. I'm just glancing at the paper taking it. And I just went down it. Just stuff, man, that I was grateful for. And you know what it did? It did exactly what I was reading. It eradicated any negative thoughts that could have possibly invaded my space in my mind. Because, you know, like I've said before, joy and depression cannot reside in the same space. So think about that, man. If you show gratitude, it protects you from having negative thinking. Because just do it, y'all. Try it. Just jot down on a piece of paper things that you think that you have to be grateful for. And just real quick, it ain't got to be neat, just scratch it down. For the people in your life, for the things that's happening, for some controversy you survive, for the things you have in your life, your home, for your reputation, for projects you're working on, for things that you see unfolding that you had hoped would come true one day, for the respect you have on your job through your family, for people who come up to you and say, man, if it wasn't for you, man, I don't know what I'd have did. Thank you. For the clothes you have, for your ability to walk, your health, everything. You come home and your lights work. You come home, you got a key, you got a door. These people done got nowhere to go, man. Write everything down that you can be grateful for. If you do that this morning, what happens is it causes you to surround yourself with a coating, a protective layer around your mind that protects you from having negative thoughts. It's hard to be grateful and negative at the same time. It's very hard, man. I dare you to try it. And throughout the day, pull your paper out and read it. Before you go to bed at night, pull your paper out and read it. If you think of something else, add that to your paper. Just throughout the day, it's just a little exercise. Just do it. It is amazing what it does. It puts a coating around your mind that protects you from negative thinking. Gratitude is a major principle of success. And I've just given you the example of how it works, but it does work. You can believe that. Those are my remarks. That's it.
All right, drop it, baby. Drop it.
It is.
That was good.
I
Great.
did it this morning before I came to work. I just jotted a bunch of stuff down that I was grateful for. And I just kept it. And immediately, it formed a coating around my mind. I had no negative thoughts. 'Cause especially in the morning, man, it's important that you get off to a good start in the morning. Because sometimes you wake up with negative thoughts. It gets in there. And I got one more thought for y'all, too. Have a nice one.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.